Hennadiy Yosypovych Udovenko was a Ukrainian politician and diplomat. He served as the Minister for Foreign Affairs of Ukraine, was the 52nd President of the United Nations General Assembly and a member of the Verkhovna Rada of Ukraine. He was from Dnipropetrovsk Oblast. He has studied international relations at Kiev University, having graduated in 1954. He also did graduate studies in agricultural economics at the Ukrainian Research and the Development Institute for Agricultural Economy and Organization from 1956 to 1959. Early career. Udovenko began his career in 1952 as secretary to the minister and secretary to the governing board of the Ministry of the Building Materials Industry of the Ukrainian Soviet Socialist Republic. From 1955 to 1958, he was head of the collective farm in the Dnipropetrovsk village of the Skara district of the Kiev region. Diplomatic career. Udovenko entered diplomatic service in 1959 as First Secretary, Counselor at the Department of International Economic Organizations of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs of the Ukrainian Soviet Socialist Republic. In 1965–71, he worked at the United Nations office in Geneva, Switzerland. Between 1971 and 1977, he was successively head of the Personnel Department and head of the International Economic Organizations Department of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs of the Ukrainian SSR. From 1977 to 1980, he was director of the Interpretation and Meetings Division at the Department of Conference Services of the United Nations office in New York City. In 1980 to 1985, he was Deputy Minister of Foreign Affairs of the Ukrainian Soviet Socialist Republic, and was assigned the rank of Ambassador Extraordinary and Plenipotentiary in January 1985. From February 1985 to March 1992, he was permanent representative of Ukraine to the United Nations and vice-chairman of the United Nations Special Committee Against Apartheid. 1989 to 1991, vice president of the Economic and Social Council of the United Nations. At the same time, in 1991–1992, he was Deputy Foreign Minister of Ukraine. In 1992 to 1994, he served as Ambassador of Ukraine to Poland. From 1994 until 1998, he was Minister of Foreign Affairs of Ukraine and member of the National Security and Defense Council of Ukraine. In September 1997, he was elected President of the 52nd session of the United Nations General Assembly for 1 year, continuing as President of the 10th Emergency Special and 20th Special Sessions of the UN-GA. Political activities. On May 14, 1999, Udovenko was elected chairman of the People's Movement of Ukraine political party, having served as acting chairman since the end of March 1999, when the previous chairman of RUK, Vyacheslav Chornovil, had died in a car accident. He was re-elected in 2001 and served as chairman of the party until May 3, 2003. Having been succeeded by Boris Tarasyuk, who had earlier also succeeded him as Ukraine's foreign minister. As member of RUK, he was elected to the Verkhovna Rada, the Parliament of Ukraine, in 1998. In the spring of 1999, the parliamentary faction of RUK did split up in two different factions, and the breakaway faction was led by Udovenko. In 2002, he again became Member of Parliament as part of the electoral list of Our Ukraine bloc, which had been created with active cooperation on the part of Udovenko. During the third and fourth convocations of the Verkhovna Rada, he was chairman of the parliament Parliamentary Committee on Human Rights, National Minorities and Inter-Ethnic Relations. In the 2006 parliamentary elections, he was again part of the Our Ukraine list, but declined laying down his parliamentary mandate during the political crisis in the spring of 2007, when more than 150 MPs from Our Ukraine and Yulia Tymoshenko bloc resigned from the parliament, giving the president the legal grounds for dissolving the Verkhovna Rada. Aged 76, Udovenko chose not to participate in the new elections. Death: Udovenko died in a Kievian hospital on 12 February 2013. The cause of death was not communicated. Udovenko had been hospitalized at the same hospital in early February 2013.